Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. How's everyone doing today? We are live and ready to go. Anyone who's watching this over on YouTube, please check out the Twitch, Crazy Gun Gaming 1 over on Twitch, because that is the main one I stream to. Right, let's get on with it. What are we doing? That's right, we are doing... carrying on with Fuse Guild. Why is that? Anyone in stream, apologies, my stream has paused for some reason and I did not realise. Up. What's going on there? Oh, for fuck's sake. Go. Hopefully now we are caught up and we can carry on.
Yeah, I guess I have a minute. What do you want?
Let's carry on.
Word on the street is Golden Glow. Let me take a look at what you found. Arengar sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be? Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name. Don't sound so eager. It's not a social visit. It's business. That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Don't worry about it. Maven's business dealings usually involve quite a bit of gold for her people.
Right,
of course.
Carrying on
You're
now,
paying.
that's sorted.
You're smart as a whip, lad. Keep doing right by us, and there's plenty more where that came from. Until next we meet, lad.
Furnace. Let's do that in a bit. Just get rid of the requests. Okay, looks like I've got a nasty lag going on, guys. Hello and welcome to the stream. How are you doing today?
You don't look so impressive. Is that confidence I hear? Or is it arrogance? Strange how often they're confused. You have to understand, it's been a long time since Brynjolf sent me anyone I can rely on. Faith? I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area. I hope not. This is an important job. I have a competitor called Hunningbrew Meadery that I want to put out of business. I also want to know how they managed to get the place up and running so quickly. Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Macius. He'll fill you in on all the details. One more time, in case I...
Don't need to tell me what to do multiple times.
Isn't clear.
Right, there's a nasty lag.
You have come. You have
This
come
is a
to
local
hear the
favorite
word of
and
Talos.
one of the first songs I ever learned.
Can't a man drink in peace? I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's Captain of the Guard, and we're going to poison the mead. No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well.
They do not.
You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work. Remember, Sabjorn will be needed to
Blood that our steel we will take back.
It's
a fine.
What are you gawking at? Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Hunting Brew Reserve for the Captain of the Guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined. Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. Oh, very well. Here's half. You'll get the rest when the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed. I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy, good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back. Don't come back until every one of those things are dead.
Okie dokie.
Now I've got to clean up this mess.
I've only got 2 quest markers. I know I had 2 quest markers. Well, no. Oh yeah, there's 2 separate entrance points. Skeevers. 1 skeever down. Oh, did that hurt? Okay, I haven't got sign of well yet, which is annoying. Oh well. We'll carry on. Boom, 1 skeever. Skeevers fall by my hand. Here we go. There's fucking lag on there going on. Right, anyone who is watching on Twitch, bear with me. I'm going to end the Twitch stream and restart it to see if that hopefully sorts out the lag that's going on, because it's quite nasty lag. So give me like 2 seconds. Anyone watching on YouTube, don't worry. Again. And I am back on air over on Twitch. So let me just test to see if that's lagging again. Still nasty lag. Oh, I'm gonna have to sort out for that. Ow. Right, let's carry on. Still really bad.
Was something we discussed unclear? Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sabjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest
I can't
problem,
wait to see
how about I get a
Sabjorn
taste of some
squirm.
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Hunning Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the eight.
Still.
What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
Please, I don't understand.
Shall you?
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please.
What are you
This
doing
is
that
not what it
for?
seems.
Because I want to.
You're in charge. Until I can sort this all out.
Through these books, see if we get any quests. Anything.
My pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
I can't wait to see Sabjorn squirm.
All just a huge misunderstanding.
He's squirming now.
I said, move.
Instead of paying
Farewell,
attention to me, like,
Sabjorn.
don't you pay attention to the person that's screaming?
I don't think that could have gone any better. So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help.
Thank you.
Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me.
There. Turn around. Oh. That's more like a work desk. What's this? Let's go. Oh. Oh. Right, off to Rifton. Yes, I know I have a level up. I just don't need to level up. At the moment, anyway. Right. Roll on. Turn it up. Sniffing. Two-handed. That's full. That's full. Level 100. Not doing one-handed archery. Oh, one on archery. Still in. Sneak. in. Oh yeah. Don't really need wax keys. Put box in. Speech I've got. That's all I need. Let's get find Melvin. Normally she's in the pub, but for some reason she's roaming the streets instead. Where's this, this gold lockpick sapphire?
I trust you have good news. This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services. I believe we're done.
Brynjolf. Gonna Brynjolf. There is some nasty lag going on.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the Guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arengar, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the Guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Yes, sir.
Ah, there you are. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. You jest, but they've been able to avoid identification for years. They're obviously well-funded, driven, and patient. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godja lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullumai. Gullumai is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Let's carry on. Anyone who is in the stream, I do apologise about the lag that's going on at this current moment in time.
I can't believe Gullimar's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong, he could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind. Trouble? He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullimai, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. I'm glad to see you're embracing our methods. It would be a waste to lose a contact at the East Empire Company before we had the entire story.
Yes,
just keep on Gullimai's tail, and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot.
Yes, sir.
Good luck in solitude. Keep...
Yeah.
What did you need?
I didn't need anything. You followed me. Solitude. Alright. There's the pub.
So, what do we have? I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle.
Oh, yeah?
All right. Had I known this deal would bring me this much trouble, I never would have accepted the gold. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arengoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry.
No, I don't know what's going on, mate. I done a test stream yesterday with George, and it seemed to run fine. But today, I've loaded it all up like I did, and it just seems to be having a bad lag today. Don't know what's going on. I've tried rebooting the stream and everything.
Look,
I think I'm just going to have to invest in some capture cards
I'd have all the answers.
and a bigger RAM.
Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
Because it's running fine on YouTube.
Seems there's always more to be done.
Men ran and they cowered, and they fought and they died. They burned and they fled.
What do you think of the overlay so far anyway, King? No, I don't play on PC, mate. So what I've had to do is, from my PlayStation, I'm streaming to YouTube, and then on my PC, I've loaded up OBS Studio, which is streaming it to Twitch. So I'm streaming the YouTube stream from my PC to Twitch via OBS, and my PlayStation streaming to YouTube. But like I said yesterday, I'd done a test with George, and it worked fine.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me.
There was no lag on the Twitch side of things. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping get some followers coming, new followers coming today. Yeah, like I said, I tried rebooting it all because I started at 6 and noticed there was major lag, so I stopped the stream and rebooted it all up, and it was still lagging out. Dun 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 dun. Up. 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 Just jumped along a picket fence. Oh. Oh. OBS Studio. George already told me don't boot it up from OBS Live because that's going via Stream Element. Just boot it straight from OBS Studio. So that's what I've been doing. So the audio is fine though. Stealthy, 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 stealth, stealth. I so could be an assassin. Oh wait, I'm going to be an assassin at some point. Right, and now do I open it as an administration? Because obviously I'm only doing this kind of temporarily anyway, until I get a better RAM and better capture card. Then I'll be streaming straight to Twitch from my PC instead of relying on my PlayStation. How dare you snap my lockpicks? That is just rude. Thank you. Dun da 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 da. If you see me, ha ha ha. I am like a stealthy ninja. Ooh. Ooh, stealth. Oh, suck. What? Circumlary. Oh, I see you're messing around. Let's go leave this place up here. Something else here that the Thieves Guild would like up in this hut. I think it's up here. Snored. You just sit there snoring, Snored. Right, I see what you mean. Check this guy out, Snoring Snored. Oh, it was over there, I want, not up there. Willie, Snoring Snored alone. Oh.
You're not supposed to be here.
I did not mean to do that. Okay, that's better. That kind of accidentally messed up then.
Last warning. Leave. Now.
You can't see me.
Guard. What was that?
Right, goodbye. No one had to die today, but you gave me no choice in the matter. Hey! Cheers, King. Just want someone to come in and follow. You like my cheering anthem? Yeah, mate, the cheers. I've done cheer, following, if it gets hosted as well, and I've even got one for being raided. The funniest one out of them all is the one for being raided. And hopefully someone comes along and follows it as well at some point. You know, it's stealth along. You have to end your stealth along. So I don't know if it works for people who have already followed and then follow back. Oh, it does. Thank you for the follow, King. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I spent a bit of time on it. Obviously, I'll modify it as time goes on, as I learn to do it a bit more. Because obviously I did spend some time on it, but not as long as most people would have. Yeah, that's not actually because you're #1 follower. It's because you sent me bits one time. George was explaining it, so if you sent bits the second time, you'd be my second follower because you would upgrade to #2. But at the moment, we can class you as #1 follower. And as for COD, I have. And as for COD, I have no idea, mate. I'll have to come on at some point and play some Call of Duty with you guys. It's been a while. Haha, you're sleeping with the fishes. Now there's always a guy, I think it's this corner. There. Don't know why every time you come through this cave there's always a guy swimming in that corner. Oh, I missed. Yeah, it will say 1 until you send bits again. It will stay at #1, and then if you send more bits, the more bits you send, the higher the number goes. I know where you will stand. Back shot. Thank you. I think that's everyone. There's another there. Nothing worthwhile up there. No, me and George have just known each other since school, and yeah, to answer your question earlier, yes, it is. Skyrim's just a bit of an addiction for me. But at some point I'll definitely have to jump back onto COD with you guys again.
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. All right. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. 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 Now Help? No, no. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began." Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
Come on. Yeah, no, wrong way. So, take that way, no. Direction that way. Nope. Maybe I should more that way. Nope. Bingo. And I need to go out. Good. Walkers. One more. Kill some walkers. Douche. A douche. Brilliant. Brilliant, King. Or is that for people to click it when you mess up on your streams then? Let's discover the lighthouse. There is a quest for that. And then we're going for the main stuff at the moment. That's a fray. Fix guild. Brilliant. I can imagine just strolling into the stream and you mess up and instantly pressing that button, King.
Talk to me? Okay.
Did Gullumai give up any No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again. Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place that could be. A place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again.
We?
Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
Yes, sir. Mr. President, sir. Oh yeah, speak to Tonya about exchanging a piece of armor. Let's go. Okay, mate, no worries. I'll catch you later. Cheers for dropping by. Right, and to anyone else in the stream,
need some gold.
hello and
I may
welcome.
have some work for you.
Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be? Of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be much of a reward, now would it? Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the... Are you sure? Once I exchange it... Okay,
yes,
there you go.
Thank you.
Need some gold? I may have... I handle the fishing, numbers and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. Looking for work? Well, well. I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring it to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. This should compensate you for your find.
Let me know what you think of the new overlays on my stream.
Well, well. I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. There you go. This should cover it. Where are you off to? There's work to be done.
Yeah, I am doing work. Oh, don't expect me to do everything around this place.
Sorry, lad. Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Yeah, we'll get on with it. You don't need to follow me around. Oh. Snowy fell victim. Oh yeah, I'm not yet. Yeah, well, let's go to here then. 11 bucks. Go. Hey, sup, people? How you doing? You doing? Get back. Come on. Come on, Frosty. Flying away. Yeah, you're not gonna attack. Yep. Screw you then. carry on this last move. Did you die by a little ice rag? Yep, what's up people? How you doing? Good. What I think the next one second. They are set to legendary. Go back to for a bit. Feels like kind of a mission thing. Fly through it a bit.
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside.
Have we got any lurkers in the stream?
No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead. Something's near. You can't hide from me.
Come on, man. Just let me know when you need my help.
Good. Finally here. No, I found her. Let's get moving.
This before.
I want to catch her. Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here.
Yeah,
that's enough of this unnecessary.
You that blunders into a trap.
Chatting. We need to keep going.
Bum, 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 bum. Come on. Come on.
They say that these ancient Nordic burial
Open
mounds are
the
sometimes
door.
impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what to fuss about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how and a lot of skill. That should do it.
And open sesame. Come on, let's go.
Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard. Chain over there and watch out for the spikes. Looks Looks like Carlia reset all of the traps.
You got hit by the trap, even though telling me not to. Dun 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 dun.
Two more of them ahead.
Headshot. Thank you. Thank you very much. Where's... Oh, there it is. Oh, shine. Let's go. It's the way it's everything.
Must have scared him off.
No, I killed him because you can't sneak. Lux soldier. Nice. Coming handy.
Bones.
Draga.
Wake the Draugr, I bet. Don't blunder into any of them.
Kind of too late to really kill the Draga. So, much I can do about that, I'm afraid. Gold, 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 glorious gold. Up. Up, 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 up. We could go, we would take all this stuff long. Where's that pipe go? Ow. I should not have done that. Where did that boat go? Aww. That is a really nice boat. That went flying. To go down here again. Oh, there it is. Thank you. I wanted that nice model ship. You gonna do any work, Mercer? What's the matter? Aren't you killed like me? Oh. No, don't get up. Oh, don't get up. Sleep. Carry on with your sleep. I am running out of arrows. That is not good. Thank you. I'll take that. Oh. Where else is that? This is the way we see foolish.
Door up ahead. Perfect for hiding in ambush. Ready.
Scare. Ooh, chest. There we go. Just return back to you today. Uh-oh. Good shot. That's what I'm doing. Play this game enough time, all the caves kind of merge into one.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlisle already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness. Exploit it. Quite simple. Carlisle is close, certain. Now let's get moving.
Yes, let's. Me first. Oh. Dear. I appear to have been shot.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach?
Right, guys. I'm going to go on a short very short break. I will be back momentarily. And I am back, people. Hello and welcome back. Let me just quickly switch this back to the screen. Hopefully it doesn't pause again like it randomly did automatically. Right, that's good. Right. Let us continue. Hey George, welcome to the stream, mate. How are you doing, bud?
Me before my blade finds your heart.
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough. Otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other
Fair
way.
enough, mate.
Did you forget
Bit
the
tired, are
oath
we,
to
in
his
your old
nightingales?
age?
Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Oh, sounds a bit nasty of him. Yes, you are very old, and don't know what that last message say because the last words all starred
Easy.
out.
Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death.
You don't get the choice in pretty much you have no choice but to side with the woman.
More than you'll ever realize. The poison on the arrow
Because that's
took
how
me a
this
year to
campaign
perfect.
plays out.
I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains.
Ooh.
I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge
No, I
of his
didn't pause it.
Nightingale
I
identity.
accidentally. There's a bit of a delay between the gameplay and to Twitch.
There were 3 of us.
So it's like
Myself,
there's like a
Gallus,
5-second delay
we were an
between
anonymous splinter of the Thieves
PlayStation
Guild
to
in Riften.
YouTube, and then there's a further
Perhaps I'll tell
10
you more about it
seconds
later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the
between,
journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. Remember, speak only to Andrew.
I could just fast travel there, but I know there's a few things to hunt down and kill en route. Right, up here there is. Oh, I missed. Gotcha. Yeah, some nasty lag today as well.
God might get nervous. The man approaches with his weapon.
This place as well. Here.
That's close enough. Now ain't this a surprise?
Yes it is. Hello there. I win. Bag of gold. A flute. Poison. And that's a very boring place. Onwards and upwards, as they say. Collapsed ruin of some kind. Oh, did I get it? Haha. Goodbye. I don't know. Let me give it a quick pause and check that, George. I don't think I did remember to turn the preview off. Fine. Give me 30 seconds, I'll have a quick look to see if I did. Sorry about the quick interruption here. Where is preview? Or do I have to go via stream elements to do that, George? didn't. Right click outside the box on OBS. User is currently disabled. Right, okay. So why is that now stopped? Yo yo. Okay, no worries. Right, so I just left the preview on by mistake. Okay, no worries. Right, okay. I didn't realise that. King was thinking it was probably something to do with OBS itself. Right, so let's carry on now. Hopefully I've sorted that issue out. Well, there we go, another reason for why it's Charlie's fault. I only forgot to turn off the preview, which I didn't know even was enabled.
Yes, what is it? Can I help? Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? No problem. Let me see it. Oh, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning, Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy. Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful.
Yes, I know these folks.
Can I help you with anything else?
Nope. But yeah, it's a Markarth.
I find your hand in my pocket.
Look, I'm very busy. Good to see. Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calcelmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings.
Ah, that's very...
Preposterous. That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. I've already provided you a key to the museum. You should consider it an honor if you are allowed to browse my collection. I'm sorry, but that's as far as my generosity extends.
Huh. Well. Fine. No, George, it's I've a lot of ground to cover. Especially when you're just getting on with the missions and that. It's be quite a pain. Right. Now, in theory, we can just...
Serious? You heard me, Captain. Our work must not be disturbed. Kill any intruders on site. Call for backup if you need it. Let no one through. As you say.
Blah blah blah. Here we go. Open door. Do, do, do. Yoink. Bye.
What do you think this is? Another dragon, most likely. It's dangerous. 3 of the guards died when the lower hall flooded with steam.
There's a way to activate this trap. Might be mistaken though. Stealthy, stealthy, stealthy. What's up, Wizard's Guard? Aha! Can't see me.
Fall back! No, this can't be happening.
Ow, that hurt. Oh, I'll take that. Right. Up the stairs. Scroll of paper, piece of charcoal,
Accidents like this don't just happen. Someone is trying to sabotage my uncle's research.
All right. If there is a thief, we won't leave this tower alive. But shouldn't we inform Master Calcelmo?
I'll deal with my uncle. Just go. Scour this place from top.
I am stealth.
I'm Gorza's assistant. A nail? Gorza is the one you should ask.
Yeah, never mind. I thought we gave a mission.
Need anything?
Want a hold even?
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking to travelers.
Screw you then.
Aster had to move away because of the Empire, but we get to stay.
Yeah.
Was there something else? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't.
I snuck in.
A rubbing, eh? Odd.
I stole a bit of paper and charcoal.
Notes.
Got the thing and got out.
I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enthir?
No, my actual game's not lagging at all. Skyrim doesn't. Skyrim rarely lags out.
The last few pages seem
now.
to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail.
No, literally, the only thing
Gallus
I've got open on my desktop is odds and YouTube, mate.
Desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enthir. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enthir. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word.
There we go. You got stuck behind a harebell.
Listen, if you ever manage to gain entry to the college and you find trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becoming a burden, come visit me. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. If you have further need,
we must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the Guild. You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer.
Yes.
The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off.
Aster had to move away because of the Empire, but we get to stay.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Oh yeah, I have to enter normally now. Oh, well, I've never been through these doors before. Marie's Avro's house. No. Elendor's house.
Glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the Guild? Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the system.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Oh, I could put you in the ground so easily.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
No, I don't.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof. You've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
We can talk after I find out what's going on.
I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the guild for years.
We can talk after I find out what's going on.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin. I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from our vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
Yeah, let's have a nice shower.
Is it possible? Could he pick his way in?
Door is the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
You didn't need to pick them.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out.
Ah, you made it. Good to see you, my friend. I'll never forget it. You saved my life from those Thalmor maniacs.
Oh, it's him.
Good to see you again, friend.
But the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in, get all in.
Bullseye. Not quite. Bullseye.
The gold. The jewels. It's all gone.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
So he left us some potatoes.
For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away. Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything. Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else? I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the guild. Anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you? Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone. Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. A place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Bold to guard the place. Be careful, lad. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way. Careful at Mercer's place. I don't want to lose anyone else in that madness.
Don't do that.
I hope he turns up soon. He needs to answer for his betrayal.
I'm relieved Brynjolf has an open mind. That would have gotten me.
Scare. Around here. Oh, I fell. Oh well. Here's your trick to this. Some pixel bar out. And shoot the mechanism. Nice. Oh, come on. Don't do this. Thank you. I'll take that back. Thank you. And we enter the manor. The manor of Massacre. Yeah, I see you.
What was that? Tiresome day. Get myself an island.
Bum, ba, 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 da. Oh, I'll take that. And that's...
Kill him to get some beer every now.
Oh, I'll take that.
Stupid bees and their stupid honey.
Nothing worthwhile. Oh, that's where the way. You may walk into the city a dead man. Was more than adequate to complete the project. Both the balcony ramp and the floor mechanism was interesting project, and I hope you find them function to your surprisingly specific specifications. Very interesting. Now this one, it's this one here. Pressure plate. I'll take that. Thank you. Then, we won't let me cross. So I'm a little bit bloody. Yes, yeah. Got the trap there, congratulations. Oh, I'll take that. Trillium was cigar. Thank you. That's the grey fox. That as well, thank you. Let's get ahead. It is a little bit quiet tonight, isn't it? Boom. Oh yeah, it's up here.
You're mine. I've had enough of you.
Missed. Missed. My turn. Haha.
So, you're Brynjolf's protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Let's go. Oh, I'll wait until I come back.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end? Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guilds treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose.
Yes, sir.
Until next we meet, lad.
Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new court is chosen. Decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future.
Yes, he did.
He needs to die.
Yes, he does.
To be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a nightingale. An agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate, is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing, and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
I have some preparations of my own to make. I'll meet you at the stone.
Yes, sir. Oh, why can't this thing just stay open? Oh wait, not that gate. Right on the other side. That. Scare.
glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. This way, please.
Let's go. Oh, you're just too slow.
Alright. So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
Yes, it is. It's business.
This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
Activate the armor stone. Down there. Nothing. Nothing.
This is enough to make your head spin.
Items, apparel. Oh, everything's just dropped, and I'm over in Club now. Great. Oh yeah, my ring's suspended. Might have something heavy in my miscellaneous, to be fair. Like... yeah, bit well, I don't need... no, that's only weight 1. No, that's not gonna let me down. Souls. Don't need that. So keep on the blade. Keep on with that. Keep on with that. Don't need that. There we go.
Hey, I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
Yeah, it's a very nice armor.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
Hold on. Two bullseyes. Ooh, chest. Cute. Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute. I'm an explorer. that one book. I'll drop it back down then. I'll be alright once I get my gear on.
Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
That's enough of that.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, I am.
After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
Yes.
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Can I stand here?
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago.
Yes,
what could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to
There's more
transact the
information. This
oath, to
quest line
serve
is
you
part
both
of
in
the
life and
Guild.
in death.
You surprised me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for
Look
life.
at the badass.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes. But the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, The potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless. Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves' Guild. I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do. Maybe even one of the best. But it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it. Ha! Spoken like the leader of the Thieves' Guild. Just don't lose yourself in the role. We have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead. I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthal. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember.
Oh, it sure will be.
Until next we meet, lad.
Let's go. Scenario. I've already searched all that. Who threw all that junk on the floor? That wasn't very nice now. When did you come out from this? Missions away. Somewhere. I've already unlocked it. Just can't remember where it is when you come out. Pretty sure I've already unlocked it. Somewhere down there, I think. Oh no, it's there. Bronze Water Cavern. Whatever. Yeah, I know you're there. Oh, Ray. Oh, no, there's to be rude about it. Oh,
Die already!
Well.
Oh.
Excuse me. Can I come in, please?
No!
Head up. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. I'll make my own way. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. There's the lever. It's custom built stairway. Along the rooftops. Taboo. And that's you down.
I was sure I heard something.
Nah, you heard nothing. Just the death of your chief. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All this I can just store it, don't know. Is he up there? Oh, there he is. Thank you. So then let's carry on, shall we? Search this tomb for my colleagues who have just disappeared. Oh, broken thing. Holy Daedric Sword. That spell.
Mercer's been here. I hope we aren't too late. Brynjolf and I found them like that. Mercer's doing. We have to catch up to him before it's too late. We should tread carefully. I wouldn't be surprised if he's left behind a few surprises for us.
Follow me. Ow. Put some mace there. That's rude.
Wait a moment. What's that? It's Mercer. Look, down there.
I'm on it, lad.
Wait.
Damn it, there's no way through.
He's toying with us. He wants us to follow.
Aye, lass, and we'll be ready for him. Let's keep moving.
Dun 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 dun.
Look at the size of this place. Have you ever seen anything like it in your life, lass?
Can't say that I have. Imagine the riches hidden within these walls.
You just keep snapping my lockpicks. I've got thousands. Little to the left. Inch more. So close. There. Not too far. Oh, come on, it's got to be on the mark. But that's too far. That's too high up. That's too far. Thank you. Pumped away. Don't think they even killed anything, but hey ho. Split round there. What? Arrow! Bye. Dun 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 dun. There's one stood up there. There you are. Oh, we'll take the high ground. Haha, goodbye. There we go.
So this is what we heard. The entire tower collapsed.
The only reason he stayed there was to block pursuit. It must be Mercer. We'll have to find another way around.
Mercer was able to knock this thing down. Gods.
It's the key. In his hands, there's no telling what he's capable of.
Shaman's key, thank you. I will take that. throw time over. And doesn't want to leave anything for me.
Short's bones. Look at that monstrosity.
It's a dwarven centurion. Very tough and very deadly.
We can take the beast on or sneak around. It's your call, lad. We're right behind you.
Well, I've kind of just slaughtered everything now. It's too late to ask me what I want to do. Good. All good. Let's get on with it. There you go. Right. So. Swear. Other profile reading, so I jump high, set to 10. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I'm running out of dragon bone hot arrows. Oh, well. That's no good. I want to save my elven ones. So we will go with Daedric arrows instead. Power armors. Gold, I'll take you, thank you. Not bad, 2 targets, long distance. That'll do.
This is where we saw Mercer. We must be getting close.
Yeah, we're getting close.
This place reeks of Falmer.
This must be their hive. We'll have to keep silent if we want to avoid drawing their attention.
dang fools. Let's be quiet.
Even the farmer don't deserve the pain these implements must have inflicted. The dwarves were a cruel race.
That's it, you will fall down. Thank you. You poor soul. Oh well, I should have been more prepared. That was you.
There's a mass of the farmer in this chamber. We can sneak through or take them down. I don't care. As long as we get to Mercer.
Aye. Whatever you want to do,
through.
we're with you.
Don't know about you guys. Just follow my lead.
Rushing through these pipes. We must be beneath a lake.
Yes, well, come on. Stop yapping and just follow my lead. Thank you. Very, very stealthy. Gonna sneak all the way through because they can't see me.
He's here, and he hasn't seen us yet. Brynjolf, watch the door.
Aye, lass. Nothing's gonna... By me.
Climb down that ledge. See if we can...
Carlia, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me? Brynjolf brought you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. And at that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade. What's Carlia been filling your head with? Tales of thieves with honor? Oaths ripe with falsehoods and broken promises? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild. Then it appears the shadows shroud more than your presence. They blind your wisdom as well.
Yeah.
Our actions have always been one and the same. Both of us lie, cheat, and steal to further our own end. It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth. Instead, you've chosen to fall over your own foolish code. Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste Nightingale blood. Carlia, I'll deal with you after I rid myself of your irksome companions. In the meantime, perhaps you and Brynjolf should...
That's what happens when you cross the skill.
This place is coming down, quick! Skeleton key in the eye, and let's get out of here.
Left eye, skeleton key, ebony bow of annihilating. Nice. Diamonds for start. Ruby sapphire, danger hair, glass arrows.
No luck there, lass. Something must have fallen on the other side of the door because it isn't moving.
We have to find another way out of here before the place fills with water.
Oh, I know. Let's go live. Uh-oh. Let me up. Freedom!
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Guys, I am going to call it there, as I have got something to do. Thank you to everyone who did join in tonight. I will be back live tomorrow evening at about 6 if I can. If not, it'll be about 7 o'clock. So, hope to catch you guys all then.